Unboxing! The update is adequate, and I'm absolutely happy that it was. At the very least, I hope that it would be adequate. And I said that if it was, I'll do an unboxing. I didn't say that publicly. I just said it to myself. This is actually my first unboxing that I've done in quite a while. There won't be anything from this case I would like to get in particular, only two, the Torture's trench coat and then the Dapper Dickens, but I'm not expecting to get those or anything. So yeah, let's begin. Woo! Okay, this cosmetic. I was into this cosmetic, but I could have sworn that I've commented on one of the styles of this about potentially making a bloodless style, because that was the one thing that everybody else was having a problem with. And then they eventually made a bloodless style, and I'm glad that they did, because now with this cosmetic, I can make myself a Santa loadout, since I can't really afford the BMOC. Cool. This cosmetic has been really bugging me lately. All because it really just takes away a bit of Sniper's initial design that I'm used to seeing. Because, while on one hand, it gives the Sniper, more teamwork condition, which is always appreciated, but on the other hand, it takes away that design that I'm used to seeing. I'm not used to seeing his team color there, I'm used to seeing that brown and dark gray on him. I'm not offended by it, it is decent looking, and I am using it on my Sniper loadout. It's just something that bugs me since I'm not used to seeing it. Cool. Ooh, strange. Oh, I got this. I'll give my opinion if I get the other item in that set. Ooh! Assassin, awesome. That'll be another opinion that I'll have to give if I get the other items in this set. Oh, cool. This has to be my favorite item in the case. Because with it, I was able to make, this loadout that I've fallen in love with. I call it the 2-foot bully. It just works so well with these other two cosmetics. I'm definitely making this one of my permanent heavy slots from now on. It's a very good cosmetic. I just remembered I never really had an elite grade cosmetic. I never unboxed one or even bought one off of strap.tf. Maybe I'll go get my first one with this case. Oh boy, the hipster medic. Okay, this was, I believe I have the entire set now, but this was a set that I passed on initially because I didn't like the idea of making medic a hipster. I can see myself using the coat in the future, yeah, but I don't want to use the headpiece at all. I'm just not a fan of it. A gift wrap. And a nightcap. A gift wrap nightcap. Nice. Okay, so I don't have the third cosmetic in the set, but I do have the main two. So, it's easy to shit on this cosmetic for following the trend of having the mercenaries be in the PJs, so to speak, following the heavy and meta cosmetics. But it's important to note that this cosmetic set has been on the workshop ever since 2017. And then yes, it is weird to see that they've went so far back just to choose something for their case. But I have to say, this set is actually the best PJ set that we've received. That's because, this set does something that the other two sets don't. Is that, this set doesn't look overly like a pajama set. The cosmetics in this set could actually, stand on their own when paired with other cosmetics. I've seen like a loadout that uses the pants in the exact way I want them to be. I'll definitely be getting those pants soon. Those are exactly what I needed for my Demo Man loadout. This is a very good cosmetic set. Speaking of old, here is the oldest item in this case. Burning enemy kills. That'll be so fitting to put on my flamethrower. I think that's important to keep in mind with this cosmetic. It was made with gunmetal in Smissmas 2017 standards. A lot of people ain't used to something this old, and yes, it is weird again for Valve to go back this far for something for the case, but I think it's fitting. It'll take some time to make something with this, but it will come out good. Alright, the last one. The Cozy Cover-Up. Another festive visor. And paint. The only paint I got out of this. Okay. Now, I don't remember if I voted on this item or not. If I remember correctly, I would have passed on it for obvious reasons. But now that we have it in our hands, I would double down on that decision since there's a lot of problems with it, at least for me. The default team color for the scarf doesn't stand out a lot with the team color of the mercenaries, making it sometimes lost when you just view it in your own loadout. But when you try and paint it, it'll look like out of place since the whole scarf is paintable. That's my personal grievance, but the bigger problem would be the massive amount of clipping it brings. Not just with compatible cosmetics, but sometimes with the default player model. And I'm not the only one who noticed this. So unfortunately, yeah, like another cosmetic I'm not a fan of. Okay, so here's the haul. We got one Strange, one Assassin, and one Commando. For my first unboxing in a while, I say this is a pretty decent haul. While I didn't get any of the cosmetics that I exactly wanted, I did get a few cosmetics that I'm now a fan of, and that's always a good thing. But we still have one more thing to unbox. Let's see what it is.